As a machine learning software developer, you should be aware of different key performance indicators or KPI of a machine learning model. It is not only about the accuracy. There are many more things to consider. For example, the input data and the project requirements may change significantly over time. Is your machine learning model ready for that? Is your machine learning robust enough to handle that situation? Or you need to change the model very frequently, wasting the man hours and wasting the resources. On the other hand, is your training process is accurate enough or robust enough, or is it high performing, that is consuming less time? Also, you have to be aware of like different types of parameters, hyperparameters, and recently like the hardware acceleration mechanisms that are highly impacting the performance of machine learning models. So there are lots of different things you need to consider when it comes to evaluating a machine learning model. Based on our observation, we have come up with a few KPIs as you can for machine learning model, as you can see in the right hand side of the slide. So these KPIs are as follows. Number one, your machine learning model should be able to analyze large set of data. Large set of data means more knowledge is embedded in it. So more the data your model will be able to analyze, more knowledge it can extract, and more accurate and robust it will be. Number two is it should be capable to extract more knowledge from less dataset. For example, let's say your client is very late in data collection, but they want to really segment their customers based on the dataset that they have. So if you have a model which can extract more knowledge and do the customer segmentation based on their available small dataset, that will be really great. That can improve the customer satisfaction. Number three, of course, your machine learning model should improve the accuracy. That's possibly the most basic and fundamental KPI for any machine learning model. It should behave accurately and it should predict the things accurately. Number four, your machine learning model should be robust enough to handle different type of situation. Maybe your client's data will change, more data will be added. Is your machine learning model ready to handle that situation? Or let's say at some point of time your client changed the hardware environment and shifted from CPU to GPU. Is your machine learning model ready to take the advantage of those advanced hardware like GPU? Well, so that's one of the major KPI at this time in industry. Number five, one of the major KPI of machine learning model is it should take less time during the training process. It is not very uncommon to take months to extract knowledge from billions of data. But as fast your model is, you can make more profit out of it. For example, let's say your model is very fast and it can train over the data in only 1 hour. Of course, that will save some time, that can save man hours, that can increase the profit, and the possibilities are enormous. So high performance is one of the major KPI for today's machine learning models. Number six, it's not only about the performance. When building the machine learning model, you have to be in budget. So not only the performance, but you have to consider the performance to price. Given the current trend in machine learning and given the current tools that are available to do the machine learning works, for example like TensorFlow, PyTorch and everything, it is evident that if you increase the hardware resources, move from CPU to GPU, increase the memory sizes, or add several extra nodes, that is definitely going to improve the performance of your model. But how about price? Is your model going beyond the industrial budget or your company's budget? Well, so that's one of the very important things. Give the performance while still being in the budget of your company. And finally, number 7, this is kind of a summary of the entire thing that I have discussed. It is your model should improve the return on investment. Now, investment can be in many different ways. For example, hardware investment, hardware resource investment, man hour resource investment, or let's say someone is taking a lot of time to tuning your model for many different data sets. So all these different things are coming under this category. So your model should be built in such a way so that it can improve the return on investment of the company or ROI of the company.